Hey guys, Battery here with another instalment of the Forest VR. Again, in VR in 3D as opposed to being in 2D. Hopefully it'll be information based for you as well. A little bit of excitement involved with this one, as one of my users was exclaiming it to be of what nightmares are made of. Some of the creatures you encounter in this particular episode are certainly ones that you want to avoid if possible, but sometimes you've got no choice to be able to get there or to get through the cave. So, outside of that, there is, you may notice also that from the first episode, there is a couple of things that need to be recreated, mainly because there was also a corruption on one of the save games. And so you'll know straight away, obviously, with the as you can see, the bed there hasn't been completed, and also the fireplace was completed in the last episode. I've had to redo that as well, mainly because we've had to restart at a certain save game period. But we were able to pick up on it, I think, and not notice it as much. But it's a little bit more excitement. I'll be back at the end of the video to see how we go, see how it all progresses. Hopefully, it's a little enjoyable for you, and we'll see you fairly soon. See you right after the episode.
How you been, Stormy? Had a good day? Now, we have lots of food we need to eat. We have no rabbits, I don't think. Nothing to eat. Well, some leaves, but I don't think I can eat that. That's aloe, so... The time looks like it's dark. Oh, that's a rabbit. Get in my trap, you rabbit. Try around the house again. That's over here. Yep, got one on the trap. Look at that. The game masters must have heard me. Scared the crappers out of me. I thought that was a... Should know by now it wouldn't be, because it would make a lot more noise. I don't need that. Go away. Trying to repair this. I'm already kerfuffling the buttons. No, don't need the lighter. Go away, lighter. Pretty sure it's that one. Yeah, it is that one. I'm just not lining it up properly. Right. Clunk is now a light. Now we do need the lighter. Let's see if we can light a fire. Okay. Let's see if I can put something on it. Hey! All seem to try us. I'm going to be out of water, unfortunately. I'm going to have to drink a puddle somewhere and put up with spitting it out. Let's put the last thing on there, and now we need a rope. That's right, we're going to go get the rope from that boat down there on the shore. I can, however, eat juicy fruity stuff. I can find some. Not sure what to do with those, but I'll take them anyway. Ah, beautiful. Got a lot of blueberries. Let's eat all these up. Look at that. Puts me water back up. Thanks for the check for us, Stormy. Now, let's go for a swim. Doggy paddle. Oh, here's a doggy. I'm babysitting a Rottweiler at the moment, so you might hear him bark outside. And me telling it off, most probably. They don't bark for long. We're on a bit of a dead-end street here, so it's not a big issue. What do we got here? That looks like a magazine. Oh, yacht and rudders. Don't think that's any good for anything. Oh, some milk. Oh my god, that's a head. Ew, with a fork in it. Oh, some money. What the hell are they cooking in here? Alright, starting to get a little eerie now. Alright, so that's a Virginia. That's a moulded female. Oh, we've got some food. What else have we got in here? There's actually a achievement for spending a night on the boat, which I think I've already got, so I'm not going to do that. What we want here is a rope. There's, I think, 3 ropes in here. Excuse me. There's one there on the mast, and 2 on the deck. And they respawn, which is really cool. So I can just keep going back here for all my rope. Yeah, I don't have those things close. I'm going to grab all the rocks too, remember? Because I'm still making my fireplace. Still dressing up my house. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Let's get the last of this bed done. Bam! Let's save it there. Now, those of you who don't know, that icon of the house above it is yellow. And you can change that. I'm just trying to remember how. Not going to do it right now. Yellow is good for me, so when I'm a long way from home, I can see it through the forest, so I know I'm heading home, which wasn't the case with the early beta of this particular game. You'd actually have to try and work out where you are on the map or follow another fellow player. That was a really big spider, I think, too, just then. And you can't do anything with spiders in here. And yeah, you'd get lost quite often. The worst part about getting lost here is getting lost when there's lots of horrible things around, like cannibals. Ugly, scary looking cannibals, which they tend to be in this game. Alright, let's I don't want that again. Let's fix that up. Reset. Now we're going to go start getting some more stuff in, I think. Cool. Nothing more to put on there. We'll start putting some roof in. That's a nice looking gabled roof we've made there. We don't actually need this anymore. But until it gets dark, I'll use it and then destroy it, I think. Because as you know, when you sleep on them, they get destroyed. Actually, you've got a rope. We should be able to make ourselves... I see a little cog there. That never used to be there. I want to make a bow. And one of those. There we go, look at that. Beautiful. Now, this is where the feathers and the birds come in. To make a bow... sorry, to make arrows. They get oxygen tanks. I don't remember picking them up. Well, that's interesting. Must have been on the boat. In order to make arrows for your bow, you have to get feathers from birds, which is not that hard because they tend to fly pretty low. They don't get chickened out really easy either. Come here. And you've got to pick them out of the sky or off the ground, and you can actually pick them up and eat them too. Okay. Now I think it's that one. And 5 feathers. Where's my feathers too? They're in my backpack. I've only got 3. Okay, well, that's not going to help us at all. We need to kill some more birds. Come here. Yeah. It's like catching money in the sky when they take off. And there is an easier way. Of course, you just make yourself a bird cage or a bird house. And it'll make it easy to get feathers. They leave them behind, which is really cool. So you don't actually have to kill birds, you just make bird houses and collect it from the birdhouse. Come here, you. Not quite right that step. Alright, now. Pick up any more rocks? No, we didn't. Okay. Should probably consciously do that. How many feathers we got? 3, 4, 5. Make 1 arrow. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It makes 5 arrows at a time, that's right. So now, I can grab all of that thing and I've got myself a bow. Kill. Now I can actually shoot these little vermin that are running around instead of waiting for them to get in the trap if I do see them. I think I want to make a couple more though. because they're also good for cannibals. If you get a good headshot in, they tend to just drop like anything else. So, yeah, bit buggy still. Let's put one about there. Start cutting down some wood. As you can see, we've got some regrowth happening. Let's go cut down a tree or two. Try not to let it land on any of my stuff. Which reminds me, I am going to change that too. Oh, that's gone on my house. Oh, it didn't destroy my house, that's nice. I'm sure that would. There we go, got a little birdhouse. Shelf on there. Here's what we have. Stealth armour. I'm pretty sure you could put that just on. What have we got there? Rock bag. What is that? A rabbit. Cool. Okay, so stick bag. 2 ropes and 3 cloth. 2, 3. I've only got 1. What do I use the other rope for? Right, I know how to make rope. There we go. Make it out of that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And that. Beautiful. So now I should have a stick bag. I can pick up more sticks. What else can I do with that? What else do I want to make? Don't want fur boots, so I don't need a warm suit. I can make a quiver, which means I can carry more. Pouch is always good. And nothing like having a bird fly through the middle of your house. That's because of this. Cruel, I know. Too much meat on me. No feathers. Should have just left them there. Need to make a fire, I think. Let's make another tent fire because I don't have enough to make my fireplace quite yet. Look up some stuff. The oldest, I think. Lizard's the oldest, isn't it? Look all this up, and what we'll do is we'll make a drying rack to put it on, otherwise we will lose all that meat and turn it into jerky. Nothing like a bit of jerky. Stick holder, weapon rack, explosives rack, skin rack. I must have went one forward. Drying rack, there we go. Where are we going to put that? We're going to put that, let's say, that there. One more stick. Alright, one more stick. Beautiful. Oh, some dead sharks. Now, can't do a lot with these things. Dead sharks, but there is some suitcases here. These things are spread across the island, which is always nice because it's got lots of loot in them. Along with some money. And some tape. I can make a slinger shot. And a candy bar. You can cut their heads off, but you can't do much with them. In Australia, the best sharks you can get over there are these ones. If you've ever swum in Australian shores or Australian waters, sharks are not always welcome. Now you can make a rock pouch, but I need to get a boar, which is in the snow. In order to do that, oh, we've got a grave here. A tape. Well, that's new. Oh, I've got a picture of a boat. Something happened on my survival. Oh, okay. Oh, no, I'm not looking to make something there. Something in your inventory. Or something. Well, I guess it is your inventory. It's more like your build book. put something in the build book. So you can put things together for the storyline, which is not that bad really. The storyline's pretty cool. Oh, we've got some beer on the coast here. Oh, we've got some circuit boards. Come here, hey, come here, Mr. Laptop. Circuit board, always good. What do we got? All is good. Looks like nothing happening in the chat. I need to find some water. Or something that I can eat that's got liquid in it. Preferably. Can't see any more. Oh, hang on. What have we got here? I can drink out of here. No. Oh, shit. That is a native. Oh, go away. Get out of it. I'm out of it. Get out of it. Get out of it. Get out of it. Get out of it. And I'll build right next to a savage place. They're chasing me. I can hear them. I'm going to lose them in the forest. Try and find my way home. Interesting, I don't see the markers through there. I must have turned that off. Hopefully they've given up on me. No, it's not there. Now these stick holder, these have two sizes. That's not what I wanted, so I'm going to destroy that. That's what size I want, but not like that. So, what you can do with these things is, I'm going to build another one, hopefully spin it around the right way first. We go like that. Put it under the window. Well, that means that the cannibals, when they come around, they don't get close to the window, because when they get close, from upstairs you can't shoot them. So I'm a bit of a sniper, so I'm going to pop it. Spin it around again. Get it as close as possible to being straight with the building. Bam. There. And then I'm going to press the other trigger, which is going to make it double the size. Then I'm going to start building it. Which means I can put twice as many sticks in here. Look at that, 24. I was going to say 24 needed. 20 I have in my bag, so this next one will fill it up. There we go, look at that. So now I can put my sticks in there. Nice. As they grow, some more. Lots of sort of sticks. Fill it up. That means I'll never have any trouble with being able to rebuild the... Oh, they've already filled up, wow. Never having trouble with being able to rebuild my trap when it gets down. Alright, let's get some more. And some rocks. That's all I can carry. Now I have a fireplace. All I need to do is put whoa, I don't know. Put a fire inside the fireplace because you don't get one automatically. A bit of a shame, so let's have a look what we can do. Fire. Now I think I'll put a fire pit in here, that's it. See if we can get past the bugs of that. Yeah. Fire pit only, or is there another one? Yeah, it's just fire pit. It's a bonfire, so we don't want a bonfire in the house. Afternoon class, eh? Here is the rain, which would be handy if I had a turtle back, because if I had a turtle shell, let's say turtle back, I know, I'll be able to make a rain catcher thing. Keep myself hydrated. But I didn't. There we go, look at that. Got myself a little fireplace. And on the fireplace you can put, which I'll do, you can put trophy rack. Just one stick. Just a picture of a raccoon's head. There it is. I'll put one there. And we'll put one there. Alright. That means I can hang a head on there. So when I get a decent trophy, such as a deer or a raccoon or something like that, I can actually put it on above the fireplace. Oh, here's that. Yes, no, we are going the right direction. Gee, I was really thrown off. This little tent here has a pot which we can cook with. Yeah. And a few other things. Usually tape there as well, but it's not there this time. And we get ourselves a bit of electronics. We got some booze. The guy's obviously having some fun. Now they always usually come down the bottom of here. I know that for a fact. As in the natives. Go over here a bit more. Now I know it sounds like they're pretty few far between. It's mainly because I've actually built in an area that I know there's not a lot of natives here. There's a turtle there going around in the water. Now we're starting to see some turtles. The only downside is that turtle shells is once a travel. Well, it's not too far really to get another shell. Come here, watch a shell. You can get meat and you can get the shell. There we go. Cool. So we've got something to eat as well. Might kill another one just for the meat. Actually leave the shell here too. Actually, I wonder if I can juggle the shell down here a fair way. Not really. I'm not really that skilled in juggling. In the old days, I was able to just do this all the way back, but I'm not that good at it anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that on the beach. Geez, I've got a fair bit actually up here. And what's in those? There's a lot of circuit boards in those things. I think that's it. And this is the area that I first built in, that I was talking about earlier. I built the house at the bottom of this area here. I put a big fence line around it, and I chopped the trees at the top, and they just rolled down the hill for me to build with. Just out of coincidence, when I first started playing, I thought, oh, this is an interesting idea. Realistic, of course. Obviously, logs roll down a hill. I'm going to put it down here. Now, again, this particular structure also impedes any getting close to my structures. So I'm going to put it under a window as usual. There's a picture of a turtle shell here somewhere. No, going the wrong way, reading the book the wrong way. You think I'd load this book back to front, but I don't. Where are you, Mr. Turtle Shell? Here it is. Put one under there, and we'll spin it around and make it look... Actually, I'm going to do a couple of them, so I'm going to put it at the side of it. There we go. So bring on the rain. You can actually put them in a cage, and you put two in there together. It doesn't show you whether they're male or female. I think they just somehow gender assign. And bring that last one up. No. And they multiply after a couple of minutes or hours or whatever they do, and you can get up to about 5 in a cage. Usually when you've got about 5 or 6 cages going, you don't have to hunt any food. You have enough food, just keep building. It's just the water which you have to keep on top of. That's a cave. That's why they're so close. Which cave's this one? You still with me, Stormy? We might go down there and have a look. Ready? Let's go have a gander. Some of them are nasty caves. And that's a nasty cave. Down there is a what's known as an armsy. And they're difficult to kill. So, but there's a lot of stuff in the cave. Sorry, I'm gonna have to not go down there because I'll die. In fact, if you are still with us, yep, you're still with us. I can go back and save it and go straight down there. And if I die, then I die. And I can just come back in, just for the sake of you getting a little bit more excitement out of the stream. Are molded. Let's slide down. Are molded to get a female. So there's lots of boobs. Well, someone took a bad tumble there. And they're babies. Oh my god, this is a really bad cave. This is definitely going to kill me. There she is there. Now you can't do anything on the rope until you hit the ground. Don't remember what else is in here. But we'll try and kill the babies without them mum knowing. By going up on this ledge up here. These things fly at you. Ow. They just flip at you like this. And you just chop them up. That's one down. Two down. Shut up, dog. Don't need your noises. Three down. Oh, you bastard. Oh, she's found me. Here she comes. She's not very friendly, as you can see. That's her. Ow. See if I can get up on this rock. Where is she? She's an ugly thing. What do you reckon? Those are creepy. Yeah, that's a start. You can go away out of my ear. Where'd she go? Where is she? Where is she? There she is. Oh shit, she's getting up here. See how good I am at getting the headshots in. See what I mean? It's pretty much all my arrows. Ow. Got her. My goodness. How bad is... I didn't think I had that many arrows, to be honest with you. Let's just let this game calm down. She's a bit stuck. Alright. Go back to the thingabob. Little trick I've got too. You don't learn this one until later, but I'm going to do that now. Let's light up the axe. So we can see. So what do you think of that? Is it a bit exciting for you? Holy crap, that's the stuff of nightmares are made of? Yes. I have to say it's even worse in VR because it scares the life out of you when you're not used to it. Oh, really, that's that short? God, it used to go for longer than that. So now what we can do is we get all our arrows back off her and we skin her. That's right. And when we skin her, she just stays there. Don't do much. And we get special armour. So now you'll see that I've got a bright pink dot there on my armour. She's killed all of my armour off. I might have to take a pill or two. I'm sure you'll find plenty of them in here. Usually is. I'll have a drink. I'll have a Fanta. I'll let that go up. The red, which is my health. Must have missed it. Oh, you bastard. Where are you? Luckily they only take one hit. If you don't kill them, they turn into those big ones. Lots of arms and legs. Look at that. Look at the state of this ground here. How disgusting is that? And these boxes sometimes have things in it. Like lots of, oh yeah, see lots of drinky drinks. Ah, now I reckon I know which cave this is. This cave By the look of where that was going, we'll go back that way in a minute. Looks like it was... How many arrows have I got? Did I get match pack? 3. Surely she had more arrows on her. Let's go have a look. Man, I used all these arrows on her. There's a leg. Must have missed a couple to her. Huh? Okay. And obviously bombs and stuff like that. Always fun. I scared you off, have I? And there's always a limited amount of being able to see where you're going in here too. It's just so eerie. People hanging from the ceiling, and pretty sure this goes through to another area. I just got to keep an eye out because these other guys jump at you, and they really do scare the living crap out of you when they jump at you. Love the music. Don't you love the music? The eerie sounds in here I can hear. Now we're caving. Now it's just a limb coming down. The game has a bit of a... it's not really a bug, it's just a part of the engine. See how things are just falling down? They just fall down because there's a lot of bags here. Because you're putting them within scope, it's just like clipping. So it's easy to lose track on whether they're actually coming up to something dangerous or it's just bags falling down because they're clipping. Oh, some petrols. That would be for the chainsaw, which is really good for cutting trees down. Pretty much useless to really attack anything with, although you would be surprised that it would have been a good weapon, but it's not. I mean, it's okay. The other thing also is because of the noise, it attracts more of them as well. And of course, obviously, you lose strength because you're not swinging your arms around cutting wood. You're not the lumberjack you used to be. Let's go this way, see how far we can go. Now these horrible looking bears. Oh, come on, light. Thank you. We'll come against somebody in a minute. The other thing is that if you knock them down, they got lots of stuff on them. I don't like you doing it though. Come on, wait for the lighter to work. There we go. Let's go up here a bit more. This is a way out. So this could be either another room with the armsy in it, or it's outside. No, it's more tunnel to inspect. Ooh. Ooh. Quickly check my chat. I think she's passed out. It might have scared you a bit too much. Up in here. I like these narrow passageways. It means that if you do get one of those guys that can't get through, the bad ones, doesn't stop at the greys, which are just... Yep, that maniacal laugh is a grey. They hurt, especially because I've got no armour at the moment. There they are. Did he see me? He did see me. So we're going to have contact. Yeah. I'm going to kill you? Or not? Go on, piss off. Go on. Get out of here. So this is that passive-aggressive nature they have. They're not the most attractive-looking blokes. But if I don't kill them, they'll probably end up following me, but we'll go off and see what they do. And there's some fingers hanging down. And another guy over there. They're usually in threes. Although, I am on easy, so it might only be one. Well, that's a new laugh. I don't know whether I should go back that way to kill these two. There's bats. Just when you think you've had enough of this sort of thing, there's bats in here as well. Oh, he's behind me. Where are you? Alright, got some teeth. How's he look, eh? Here's a nice close-up of him. Nice close-up of him. Now I wonder if I've got oh, I don't. I should have brought a lot more sticks down with me so I can burn him. Make myself some armour. And survive a bit easily here. My energy's still up a fair bit. I'm doing pretty good actually. Hey buddy, want to beat your mate? Where's your friends? Even laughs when he's dead. I can hear another one running around somewhere. Can't see it though. I think he's down here. Let's go down here in the corner. Always good to have you back to the wall. Where are you? I think you have a leading edge with the VR because you can swing your axe twice as fast as you can do when you're doing 2D. So I think there's a big bonus, I think, with it. More so than just playing it in 2D. Oh my goodness, is it what I think it is? If it's where I think it is, oh, we're in for a treat. Tell me you're still with me. This goes down a long way. There's nothing down here but lots of supplies. This is the mother lode down here. It's otherwise known as the hidden supply area. All this stuff in here. Dynamite, which you can't carry at all. Modern arrows. A paintbrush. Paint myself. A colour. Oh, and looks like we've got something. Oh, North Principal Medical Examiner. In this game, see how my arms are now red. If you paint yourself red in this game, they're flares, those red ones, not those brown ones, you have an invisibility to them because they can't. There's the axe there. That's a kick-ass axe. Here we go. Now we're talking. You have a they ignore you. They think of you as a god. So they'll just sometimes just sit there and worship you, which is really weird. And those are tapes. I don't remember what else I have to pick up in here. So, Lost Children of the Peninsula. Oh, that's the other thing too. Just while I'm down here. You put glass on this with this stuff and it reinforces it. See what it's doing? It's putting lots of stuff on it. It's putting extra damage, extra speed. You got teeth on it as well. So it hits even harder. It's just knocking the speed down, that's all, which is fine. Like that. Stick some teeth on it. Yeah. Now you're talking some serious firepower. Along with it being littable, I think, if the lighter's going to work. There we go. Makes it a bit easier to see. It goes out every time you hit the ladder, of course, or it goes in the water. Which is that Armsy's flesh that I ripped off it when I killed her. And you can't see it otherwise. My house is right there. Far out. All places you build. Of all the places in all the world, I built a house next to a cave. Now, have a look at my map. So many cans and so many things to put away. Lots of arrows because I picked them up. Lots of dynamite. I could actually pick up that cache while I'm here too. Anyway, where are we? We want to build a shelf. Let's build a shelf. Build a big shelf. There we go. A large cabinet. Oh, what did I do then? I cancelled it, did I? little bit of a bug. Let's get out over here. And it's thunder. How's that look? And that's a little bit off the wall, but I don't think I could do much better. 8 logs. Now, we've got ourselves a decent axe. Jeez, bloody birds scare the crap out of me. Got a decent axe, we might be able to do some decent chopping of lumber. The other thing also, and I may be wrong, I don't think I am, is that if you leave lumber on the ground for too long, it disappears. Which is a bug. I'm pretty sure, because we're about half the hits with an axe now because we've got a decent one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't use any of them, and I chopped down about 4 trees before we left, so I might even show you how to use dynamite, being that I know how to get dynamite now. There's a lot of it on the trees. It's always fun. Okay, I need one more for that shelf. Yeah. Some banter down. Alright, some Fanta down, some still there. Need to make some dynamite shelves. Get some dynamite out of my system here. Explosive rack holder. Ah. Seem to be always clicking the wrong thing as far as the spin button goes. And another log. Any mates around? That should have enough for another couple of arrows. Let's have a look. Are you still here? No worries. I'll leave it to next time. No biggie. I've seen it many times. I've blown up plenty of trees. I should really be saving it for other things like upstairs for caches to get a gun. Whoa! Oh, did I put up a bit of a shelf there in the wrong position? Well, I'll get rid of that. Not sure what happened there. I must have placed it by accident. What am I getting? One more stick. Always good to have just sticks outside. Dynamite bag? Can I get a dynamite bag? No, can't. Can't put rope anywhere. Actually, I tell a lie, you can put rope somewhere. You can put pretty much anything anywhere, really. But it's a bit of an exploit. You can make a catapult, and so you can store heads and bones and stuff and other things you can't put down in the catapult, because you can pretty much launch anything off of them. But you've got to be careful, because I've done that many times where I've actually just launched all my cannibal heads that I needed. Because there's no stopping the recoil. Like once you load it up, it shoots it off, and then you could go find it all, or just let it disappear and go get some more. All right, I think we've done it all.
Hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed that one. Yeah, it's a little bit different to the first one, a little bit more fast paced, but not by much. Again, being able to go down that cave, what I dubbed as like a bit of a suicidal mission, saving it straight away. With Stormy as one of my viewers there, I was conversating with, and again the other bits and pieces that that made the stream a little bit more exciting. I will also point out that I mentioned there was a couple of hideous monsters down there called Armsies. That's incorrect. I don't know why I called them that. That's actually a Virginia. That's the female version. Equally as terrifying and also as dangerous as the Armsy, only a little bit different model. So I apologise, but I'm not sure why I kept calling it an Armsy. Outside of that, the other thing is that you might also notice that a lot of things have already been completed in the first episode that weren't in this one. That's mainly to do with the stream error that I came across, and we had to start from a different save game. My apologies for that. Nothing really special there. Just had to recreate the actual the fireplace, and I think the bed as well, and a few other bits and pieces that might be a bit confusing, but not to really upset the storyline. I think it worked quite well, and we got it pretty close to where it was, being as safe as a previous. Outside of that, I think it was pretty good. I think the next ones are going to come up a little bit more exciting, and as we go along in episodes. So stick with us, and if you haven't already, please like and subscribe just below me, just below my image, if you can do. And we'll get some more episodes up, and we look forward to some of your comments. Thanks for coming along, and we'll see you in the future episode.